everyone! Thanks for joining us. And today we have 1001 milli crepes. Oh, look at that. I'm so excited to eat this with you. And then we're gonna talk about how our last video cooking went.
Yes.
And then we're gonna plan our next one.
I want to try the chestnut one first.
All right, let's do the chestnut. Two birds sitting on a chestnut tree. What's that Christmas song?
5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves,
And a partridge.
And
a partridge in a
pear tree. Pear.
We don't have pear here. You're so funny.
You have to say it sometimes. Wow, look at those layers.
Oh.
Pretty.
Oh.
There we go.
I like chestnut. It's smooth. It's my breakfast.
Mine
It's
too.
my breakfast.
So, what did you think of our first filming of the cooking show?
Our first episode, we did Wagyu beef cooking. It was
Check it out, guys. Here's the link.
Yeah. It was the A5 Wagyu beef. I thought it went way better than it would have, actually, because I was a little scared of cooking because I've never cooked before.
Our food actually tasted so good.
I know. I think half of it's because the ingredient was really good already. So.
Yeah. And you know what I thought was really funny? And the highlight of the whole cooking experience
Yeah.
was you cooking it on that
Oh, the charcoal
grill.
grill. Yeah, she was a wuss. She was just hiding inside
It
while
was
I was.
so cold. Okay, we live in Canada.
She's a wuss, okay?
Okay, like it was minus 20.
Yeah, we had a small like coal grill, right?
Yeah,
So.
I was like, let's just pan fry the rest. And luckily we did.
Yes. We were like taking forever.
Because then we actually ended up testing the two flavors.
Yeah.
So that was really cool, you know, charcoal grill versus iron cast pan fry. Ah, that was so good. And I believe I won. Watch the end.
Yeah, just by a little bit, maybe.
Hands down, hands
Yeah.
down.
we didn't actually plan the whole competition thing, but because of how things went with how long it took to grill, we just decided to let's just do it in the house.
Yeah, I love all the impromptu things that we did.
Yeah,
it
come
was
up with
cool.
ideas, and
Yeah.
it just worked out. So
Yeah, because honestly, like we planned probably most of it here with you guys. Then we talk a little bit about it off screen, and then we just show up and do it, and it worked, and it was delicious.
let's talk about improvements for our cooking.
Oh, okay,
The first video. I think it's because it's our first time doing it. It took a lot longer than we expected.
Yeah, it took us 4 hours. One big improvement I think we can make next time is just faster overall filming and setup.
I think so. Yeah.
I think the setup will be faster because now that we have an idea, the layout of the cameras and the lighting, that should probably be reduced by half, so 30 minutes instead of a whole hour.
Yeah.
And not having the charcoal.
Yeah, because that took half an hour.
That took half an hour, yeah.
How we
Yeah.
work together, and also our comfortableness on camera, especially cooking, because I don't know how to deal with cooking. Like even though I make a lot of content, cooking is so different.
Yeah, we had to like play around with a lot of things because at first we were like, are you gonna cut first? Am I gonna cut first? Like we were
Who wants to do it?
each
Oh,
other
she
out.
was like, you touch the
Yeah.
meat. I'm like, okay.
I don't like getting my hands dirty. Yeah, so but then halfway through we kind of just got into a jive and
Right.
made it really easy, and the flow was really good. So
I think
yeah.
what happens is if you're concentrated on the task at hand, you forget the camera's there. And then you just become natural, right?
Yeah, it's much easier that way. At first, it's always awkward.
Yeah, so-
This took a lot of practicing for me, anyways,
Oh.
to be able to do this. Because normally I'm so awkward. In my first few videos, I always dubbed over.
Oh, you
my
dubbed
video.
over? Oh.
Yeah, because I could never speak because I would mess up, like shy, right? But then now with more practice, that 1% changed. Now, look at
Yeah. We sound normal, right, guys? Sort of. Yeah, I like when I do recording on my own, like a lot of times I have to record several times until I get the right thing, because I don't want to read off a script and sound fake, so I try to memorize it and I speak sometimes for like 1 minute at a time. So I have to like remember, oh, this is this channel, and I gotta introduce this person, and this is the facts about them, and I'm like, okay. And
while you're looking good and looking friendly and
And
engaging.
natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot to think about. Like I say, we probably are thinking about 5 to 10 different things at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
I think so. So I think it comes with practice, being able to speak naturally and being able to think on the fly. I know a lot of people like to consume content to help them with ideas.
Yeah.
But when I started out, I didn't want to consume content because that might skew my artistic flow.
Yes.
As an artist, because we're artists, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted to come up with my own ideas and work from there. So I never like watch YouTube. I don't browse Instagram. I don't do any of that. I just...
Oh, see, that's the difference between us. I do browse Instagram because it shows me ideas for beauty.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So then I'm like, oh, I want to have that tea party. I want to have a sunroom, and then I fill it up
Maybe I
with
should
stuff.
browse Instagram.
Yeah. I use it for
Reference photos.
yes, for photos. And do you guys know what we're cooking next time?
Seafood boil.
Seafood boil.
Yes. Oh my god, I love seafood.
I'm so excited. We thought of the idea because I always see the photos of all the seafood spread out on a table.
Yeah.
And it's so exciting.
It's like you just eat it with your hands, right? You get in there and get dirty.
I think this time we're gonna have a different chef, like we were
Yeah.
talking about. We're gonna rotate our chefs. I'm gonna ask our friend Reno.
Yes, isn't he the guy that has the red seal, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he's gonna be our guest chef this time.
Yes.
Also, he was telling me that we have to film after 3. So my concern is that the lighting is not gonna be bright enough.
So for those of you guys that don't know, sun starts setting in Canada at 2 p.m. Like the sun is just setting because we are in a higher latitude. So in the winter time, like it's dark by 5 p.m. Ben had like one like the lighting stick, so we probably can use like 2 or 3 maybe
Okay.
just to light it up.
Yeah.
And we have to deal with the when the sun's setting, you're gonna get like a harsh sunlight coming down through the windows, right?
Yes, that's what happened in our first video.
Because we cooked so late.
Yeah, like you can watch the sunset or
In
like
the
the
video.
reflection behind us
Yeah.
moving. It's
So-
funny.
Because you don't have blinds there really. Like you have to probably just get some sort of board to cover it up.
Yeah, that's true.
So you want to lay it out on your table, right? Like, cause like we don't want to get your table dirty, so you probably have to plan something for that, right?
Oh yeah, like a tablecloth. I probably have to get one that is resistant to water though.
Oh, so because we're gonna like throw sauce on there and stuff, right?
Yeah, because that's how we gotta eat it. It's
Yeah, on the table with
Yeah.
our hands. You should get one that's like disposable. You really don't want to clean that after and keep it, right?
That's true.
You just like wrap it all up with all the guts and all the shells or whatever and just
Not
throw it out.
a good cleaner. So yeah.
Yeah.
We're just gonna see how it goes. That's our planning. Kind of follows the same format, but what's cool is it's a different person, so we don't know how
Right.
we're gonna jive with him. And
Right.
creme brulee, one of my faves.
You cut again.
Okay, I'm a good cutter.
You are.
Oh, it fell
Oh
my gosh.
And I was just complimenting your cutting skills.
Sorry.
You're not sorry.
There we go.
Oh yeah, that's a creme brulee.
I like the creme brulee.
Yeah, me too.
That you can really taste that flavor in the torching.
Yes.
It makes a big difference.
The best part of the creme brulee is always breaking the sugar on the top and there's a crispy sound.
Mhm.
Oh, that's so satisfying.
Ugh, so good. You know what I thought was really cool?
What?
That I was thinking about our relationship yesterday. It sounds like we're in an intimate relationship.
We are in an intimate relationship, guys. We're a food relationship.
But it was really cool because I didn't realize that. Have you noticed that our life, even though we live different lives, it kind of is similar? Okay, I'll paint you guys a picture. We both went to sciences at the U of A.
Right.
After that, we ended up starting businesses.
Right.
And then we met because we were both starting businesses. We ended up meeting through like fashion shows and the wedding industry, which is not planned, right?
So
Especially since she didn't like me much.
I didn't like her. Back then.
Video 1.
Yeah, check video 1 for why.
Yeah. And then after that, you know, we still did like more business, and then we ended up meeting again through our business networking group called Slick.
Yeah,
which
what's
she
it called?
started.
What does it stand for again? What is Slick?
Secret Life Improvement Club.
Secret Life Improvement Club.
Yeah.
And then we actually met every single month for an entire year.
Mm-hmm.
And we were in different businesses, but we continued to meet because even though businesses were different, we still had the underlying same business entrepreneur skills and problems and everything.
And then we, at the same time, at that time, we were traveling like crazy.
Yes.
Like, I was gone every month. You were
I was
gone
gone every month too.
weekend,
Yeah,
every month.
exactly.
Like, it was weird. And then we started doing YouTube. Just for me, like, more so recently. And you. And then now, we're like...
doing it together.
Because of coronavirus. Now we're actually here. We're not traveling. And we're doing this together. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
How there's so much synergy in our life. That's just something I thought of.
Now that I think about it, because we both started YouTube a couple of years back on our own, and we were both doing travel videos.
Oh,
right?
Yeah. See? There's so much parallel in timeline. Yeah. I don't know.
Sam's
I thought
just
that was kind of
copying
cool.
me.
That's it.
That's why I don't like her.
I thought it was the Chanel thing. And we both got married this year.
We did! Oh my god!
Right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Are we gonna have kids together in the same year then, maybe?
There's this app that my friend told me about called spiritual. It's called The Pattern. Right here. It apparently, like, if you put in your birthday, year, time you were born, it tells you patterns in your life and things to look out for and stuff like that. One of my friends recommended to me. He said it was really accurate. You can even backtrack certain dates in your life. And apparently, within this past few months, up to December, I'm supposed to meet one of my partners of destiny. Yeah, maybe it'd be the same. Yeah. But apparently, this partner of destiny is gonna change the course of something with my business or personal life. But you know, obviously, we just got married, so business. So it says to look up for new opportunities and stuff like that.
Interesting.
So we'll find out, guys.
Well, you got married like in the summer, just a couple months back. So there's your partner of destiny for like personal life too, right? So
yeah, and it's a small glimpse of in my life at this point of time that could change the course of things.
I think it's the little actions you take that can really pivot how you go in the future. Like, some people don't realize, they think sometimes you got to do like crazy massive change, but if you do a little bit at a time every day, you're gonna like really steer towards something different and something exciting. So
that's like the 1% change every day, right?
Yeah, it's like if you make 1% improvement every day, after 100 days, you'll have 100% improvement. In theory.
That's hard though, but yeah.
In theory.
I probably make like 0.01%.
Well, you're still making change.
Yeah. Well, we're eating this in here. That's a change.
Yeah, that's change. I've never done this before.
Okay, so are we ready?
Are you ready for the last one?
Yeah.
You can do
that
the durian.
Is like
the king of fruits. I'm gonna just back up a little bit now. I don't want to smell it.
I'm gonna get a bigger piece.
Make sure you wash it down with tea so it don't smell in your breath. I don't want that.
You know what I do that's so funny? Because Roland doesn't like durian either.
Yeah.
So kind of goes what I do.
Eat durian at home or?
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
So what I do sometimes is I'll take a bite of durian. And then I'll like come up to him.
No.
You kiss him? Yeah, no, I kiss him. And I kind of regurgitate the food back into his mouth. And he's like, it's so funny, I don't know. I find it hilarious. A little bit cruel, but
I think it's hilarious
funny.
too, but I just can't stand durian, so.
Oh man, I don't even have to put my
smell
nose to this, and I can smell the heavenly
smell it
scent.
already.
Oh, that's fragrant. That's fresh. They must have used fresh durian for this. You can even see, because durian is kind of, it's a
yellow,
buttery,
right? Yeah.
but it's also fibrous at the same time.
Oh.
So you can see a little bit of like the little
Fibers.
The fiber, yeah, you can see it in here. So they must blend the durian in.
Oh, gross.
I keep talking about it to delay it so that way she can smell.
Oh my god, no!
Smell the aroma.
Get out of here. Just put it in your mouth.
So good.
Can you like taste the durian? Is it really strong? No, don't kiss me. Don't regurgitate it in my mouth. We're not that close.
Yeah, if you guys like durian. This is the bomb. So good. My favorite.
You know, like back in when we visited Malaysia, they have like durian everywhere. But it's interesting because some places they actually have like signage that says no durian.
Mm-hmm,
Because not everyone likes durian, but it's such a common fruit there, right? It's like
one of my favorites.
their most popular fruit. So I'm like,
Yeah, at your wedding, I love durian so much. And her wedding was in China, like her first wedding. One of the nights at the hotel that we were staying at, there was a durian food cart outside the hotel. So I went out and I'm like, I bought a whole durian. They cut it for you and they put it in bags. And you could smell it throughout the whole hotel.
Yeah.
And Vicky was just not having it.
We were, I think, 4 rooms down or 3 rooms down.
And I went to offer it to everyone, but they just slammed the door in my face.
Yeah, I remember like when Lim Shady came to your room and when he opened the door, he's like, bye, he just walks away.
No. If you're in Asia and you're around me, chances are I'm eating durian.
Oh my god.
She's still back there, could you just
Yeah, I can smell it. Like
she's like a good 3 feet back
yeah,
there.
yeah. I'm like literally like you can see I'm like
Yeah.
right behind Sam.
Welcome back, Vicky!
Oh.
to the stage again.
I know. Well, thanks so much for joining us in our conversation again today.
And we will see you guys again soon. Okay.
Cheers.
Bye.